Hello everybody, my name is Jetson and welcome to Guild Wars 2. Today we're taking a look at one of the world bosses, depending on if there's enough people here, with the recent release of the Path of Fire, the newest expansion, which allowed me to get this amazing raptor, which is a mount. There's a bunch of different mounts that you get, but today we're going after the fire elemental. I know I haven't completed this fight on this character because this character is brand new, and apparently I saved two screenshots, so one of my macro buttons is my screenshot button, which is always good. Anyway, I created a new character because I understand that the story is different for Season 2 and Heart of Thorns if you play Sylvari. So I created this character so I can go through that story, which I'm going to be doing on stream. I'm going through the regular story, like the personal story, by myself, on my own, just to get used to how the character plays. I'm a guardian. I've never actually played a guardian before. I individually chose the guardian because of the heavy armor, and I have 3 light armor characters, 2 medium armor characters, and before I created this character I had 1 heavy armor character, a revenant, because I have my necromancer, which was my first character, who's Char, my elementalist, my second character, who is a Azura, my Mesmer, who is made a while later, who's human. So 3 classes, 3 races. I have my Guardian, this one, who's Sylvari. I have a Thief that's Sylvari. I don't fully remember all of them. Oh, there's a... Hey, get back here. Oh, nope, I don't want to pop that one, I want to pop this. So yeah, I'm going with the two-handed sword, which against this fight is probably not the best idea. So I'll be using my secondary weapons for this fight. For those of you that know this fight, these are world boss. This is a world boss. And world bosses, wow, as you can see, there's a lot of people here. Yeah. These world bosses are not like simple little fights. This is probably the easiest, most straightforward one of all of them. Like, look at that. There's a whole bunch of people. But yeah, world bosses, people do the world boss. Ah, there's one of the other mounts right there. 2 of the other mounts. You have the skimmer and whatever this wolf thing is. I don't know what the wolf is. There's also a rabbit and a griffin. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. You can see it. Right there. Oh, the person got off it. So yeah, because of a story spoiler in Season 2, the story is different supposed to be slightly different for Sylvari than the other races. I'm not going to go into that because, well, it's just kind of a spoiler. But we're currently waiting on the clean 5,000 to do something. Is he over here? Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. I thought he was still back there. This thing. Where? I thought he was... I thought he walked down the hall. So yeah, I got... And, yeah, there's the rabbit. And if I see anyone on the griffin... I don't know how to switch between the mounts, to be honest with you. Not yet, at least. I've only done the first chapter of... Just realized... I'm going to... That was... Boop was my... Come on, where's the other one? That one. I'm gonna lower this. I don't need my mat. Or, you know what? I don't need my chat. I'll go over there. I don't need the chat log. There. Now we have to just basically defend it for 5 minutes. I wonder if we have enough people. That's a stupid question. Ah, there's a griffin there. That is the matrix cube. I have 5 minutes. So, I'm going to go charge this matrix cube if I can. Which summons, or allows you to do another boss, which is needed for another thing. Ow. There we go. I have to do this within the 5 minutes or else. Well, that boss goes down real quick. This is the one that is the most pain in the ass of all of them. Oh. Like, legitimately. This is the biggest pain in the ass of all of the things to charge. And based on the fact that these are all damaged, I'm going to assume someone came up here. There we go. So to do this, to charge the key, you have to go to 4 different things. That was one of them. This one's easy. The key allows you to open up the middle thing once the boss is done. Or even if the boss isn't done, I believe you get to open it. As long as you have the fire, which the fire element to charge the key with comes from the boss. There's the other one. And the last one is over here. 2.5 minutes. So yeah, to get the last one, you have to finish the boss. I happen to know where those keys, or a couple of the spots where those keys spawn. Yeah, someone else is doing this, so I might not have to waste my key. Which is always good. Some people that I've seen seem to think that only one key can spawn at a time, which is a hawk of shit. Mainly I'm doing this to waste time because, legitimately, I wish you could even see the whole fight, like the whole boss. You won't even get to see the whole boss. Unless I like point like this. The boss is freaking massive. This boss is legitimately huge. I love this game, to be honest with you. Nice Silvari. I'm actually, like, you can change what your character looks like with wardrobe and dyes and stuff. which I'm not actually showing my helmet, but I could also be equipped with full Ascended gear on this character, but that would leave my Revenant with no gear, and it would leave my Necromancer without his primary weapon. People are posting a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, people are just posting a whole bunch of crap. We don't need to see any of that. We don't need to see people's names. What is that? I'm actually curious about that one. Where'd it go? Oh, Renegade's Shortbow. Ulgoth's What? You can get... That's ridiculous. Ooh, tray of Wonderberries. Oh, event succeeded, which means oh. Alright, so he's there. Here's the fire elemental. Oh, it's actually not as big as I thought it was. But yeah, this will die real quick. And all I'm doing, like, I'm not really doing anything. Any other fight, I would have, like, a bunch of buttons I'd be pressing and stuff. No. But yeah, this is literally the quickest... There. The fastest world boss you can possibly fight. And that, where's the matrix key? There it is. Gives me all 4 elements attached to the matrix key. Oh yeah, and I also got this. Override's disabled. What? I apparently can't use my key. Oh. There's a cooldown. So, in the meantime, I'm going to not do much of anything. So we're waiting for the thing. Next boss takes a lot longer than this one, which is the Mark II Golem. I am using a world boss timer to see what world bosses, like what the order of world bosses is. Link will be down in the description if I remember. But oh, there it goes. So yeah, it allows you to come here, which once someone pops it, summons him. Which again, like with this many people, Champion Steam Golem goes down real quick. And then this thing, which is used for something you get in Season 2. So, you get different items in Season 2 to unlock some stuff, which is always fun. But I suppose that was the fire elemental, like literally the quickest boss you can get. 90% of the time, if you're following a timer, like a raid timer, or not raid timer, a world boss timer, you go to a world boss location, and you'll complete the world boss simply because there's enough people doing it. Like, there's a lot of people that do these things. The next one is down in this area, which on this character I haven't been to yet. Which means I have a few minutes to get there. But I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Yeah. I might just show you what the... I'm going to show you what the other one is. It'll take me a few moments to get there. In fact, if the fight has started by the time I reach the location. So, you can actually summon the, this thing. Oh, there's a guild target. You can summon the mounts pretty well anywhere in Tyria, which makes moving around a lot quicker. You can also get to areas, depending on what mount you have, a lot more easily. What is that? Oh, that's a mysterious portal, which takes you to an area, this area here. The Deidre's Steps, which is a jumping puzzle. Because there's jumping puzzles in this game. Oh, don't use deposit. Jumping puzzles are fun because you get mastery points, and mastery points give you different things. If you've never played Guild Wars or don't know about the mastery system, as far as I know, you do need Heart of Thorns at least to be able to do anything with the masteries. Yeah, each single mastery point you get, like you spend, gives you mastery rank. So you have your Heart of Thorns ones, which are green, your regular ones, which are red, and your Path of Fire ones, which are purple. Path of Fire is one of the, I'm really interested in the story, but I'm not going any further into the story than I already have without continuing the, what's it called? Okay, so the other fight's gonna start short, but I didn't have the chapters 1 or 2 of, what's it called? Season 3. So you have your story, which is you're after Zaitan, the first of the Elder Dragons that you fight. And then Scarlet's War, which is a well, it's season 1. Season 1, I'm being attacked. There's a lot of stuff to do with the actual open world, so they kind of just added a video that said, hey, this is what happened in Season 1, and give you a thing. Season 2, which is the Gates of Maguma prepping for the, prepping to go into the Heart of Maguma. Then you have Heart of Thorns, which is going after Mordramoth. Then Living World Season 3, which I got no idea what that's for. And then Path of Fire, which you're hunting a god. You're hunting Balthazar, which is one of the human gods. So, I'm going to leave it there. This thing laying on the ground is the Golem Mark II world boss, which is located here, over by the volcano, Mount Maelstrom. But yeah, this is Guild Wars 2, an absolutely superb, massive multiplayer game that completely separates. Well, you can do PvP and stuff in it, but I personally don't really care for PvP. You can also do like fractal dungeons, which get harder as you do them. But, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm Jetsword. This is Guild Wars 2. Here's the golem about to spawn. Of course the golem spawns. Of course the golem spawns. As I'm trying to do my outro. You know what? Here's another world boss. This world boss takes a lot longer to complete and actually has mechanics to it, which is always fun. Like that. Dodge right before he hits the ground. Oh, why am I not moving? Same with that one. Bust out my... Okay, see the glowy ground? Glowy ground means don't stand on it. If you know anything about MMOs, you know, don't stand in the glowy ground. Or don't stand in the fire. In this case, electricity. And you don't have... Like, I'm still hitting him because there's 3 hit points. It's just I'm targeting one of his arms. Go. Oh. Ah, he's gonna hit me. Oh. What is beeping right now? I don't even know what's going on. So yeah, see? This one takes a lot longer. But yeah, there he punches the ground. You can see up he fires ranged attacks at all the people on the outside. He does the squares of death. Don't stand in the squares of death. There's not always red marks around them either, which is a pain in the ass. Ow. See, I don't have stability up right now. Oh, crap. Oh, you're down. I'm not getting you up if you're down. Oh. See, I think the this class is actually one of the only like primary healer classes. It's one of the heavy armor classes, and a lot of its abilities have to do with healing. Which is always fun. Oh. I hope that damaged him. Oh. As far as I know, he never actually fully hits the area underneath him. I'm also forgetting to use my virtues. Like, I'm pretty sure melee can always hit him, no matter what. One of the 4 squares is always open. You also lose your mouse a lot. Oh. My Aegis didn't stand up on that one. Spin around. Yeah, so even with pretty well all the same people doing this as the last one, or at least 90% of them, like there's a lot of people here, we're still taking a lot longer to finish this fight than the previous one. But that's the way things go. Oh! You also see a lot of people die because they don't react fast enough don't react fast enough to the changing of position. But that's just the way things go. See, if I was smart, I would have prepped myself a better build for keeping people alive. But I wasn't that smart, and I wasn't actually planning to do this fight, so... Because yeah, we're at 5 minutes for this fight already. You also notice a lot of people don't dodge that. I don't know why. It's not a hard attack to dodge. And blam. So then, just out of goodwill and measure, yeah, heal your oh, too many resurrectors. Then the chest's over here. Inquest resources. Which gives you a bunch of loot. You have to be level 40 to get good loot. And 10 shiny baubles. Each one's worth... That's 3 gold right there. Which is real nice. Like, originally I was like, why the hell is it giving me shiny, like a trash item? And... shiny baubles. I love me some shiny baubles. This was shiny. Yes, I use Mystic Salvage Kits. Oh! I just got punched. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, you can literally sell all your stuff. Always, if you're deconstructing, use the Essence of Lux, because those things are amazing. You get globs of ectoplasm. Depending on what you're doing, you may need globs of ectoplasm. I don't at the moment. And if you're running world bosses, you really collect that stuff real quick. So I'm not worried about it, to be honest. But this is Guild Wars. Me and my Savari. That was 2 world bosses for the price of 1. About half an hour. And that was literally going through the pre-events of both, which is great. The next one is the Great Jungle Worm, which is another real quick fight, but I'm not going to do that one right now. Well, I might, but I won't be recording it because I'm tired and lazy. So, I'm JetSword. This is Guild Wars 2. Until next time, y'all have a good day.